Emily sat alone on the cold metal bench at the bus station, staring at her hands as if they belonged to someone else. They were shaking, not from the cold, from the weight of everything she had been carrying for too long. The city moved around her like a movie on fast forward. Cars rushed by, people laughed, someone argued on the phone. Life continued, but hers felt like it had already stopped. At 27, Emily had mastered the art of pretending she was okay, pretending she was strong, pretending she wasn't tired of waking up every morning with a heart that felt heavier than her body. 3 months ago, she had lost her job. 2 weeks later, her boyfriend of 4 years told her he had outgrown the relationship. And last night, her landlord had taped a bright red eviction notice to her door. She had folded that paper neatly and placed it in her bag, like it was just another bill. But inside, something had broken. She whispered to herself, barely moving her lips. "I'm so tired." No one heard. She had written goodbye messages in her phone earlier that day to her mother, to her younger brother, to her best friend who lived 2 states away. She hadn't sent them. Not yet. The bus station was the last stop before the bridge 2 blocks away. Emily stood up. Her legs felt weak, but she forced them forward. Then something strange happened. As she walked past a small coffee stand, her foot brushed against a piece of paper on the ground. It was folded, clean, deliberate. She almost ignored it. But something made her stop. She picked it up. It wasn't money. It wasn't trash. It was a small white note written in blue ink. 4 simple words. You matter. Stay. Emily frowned. Her chest tightened. She looked around, confused. The barista was busy serving customers. A couple laughed near the entrance. A man scrolled on his phone. No one was looking at her. No one seemed to notice her at all. Yet, this note was in her hand. Her fingers trembled as she unfolded it further. There was more written on the back. I don't know what you're going through, but I know the world is better with you in it. Please don't leave. Her vision blurred. She blinked once, twice. Too late. Tears dropped onto the paper, smudging the ink. She tried to breathe, but her chest felt tight, like something invisible was squeezing her heart. Who wrote this? Why today? Why her? She sat back down on the bench, clutching the note like it was fragile glass. Memories rushed in. Her mother working double shifts to raise 2 kids alone. Her little brother calling her his hero. Her best friend texting her memes when she couldn't sleep. The way her dog used to wait by the door every evening before he passed away last year. People who loved her. People who would break if she disappeared. She whispered again, this time louder. I don't want to hurt them. A voice spoke nearby. Are you okay? Emily looked up quickly, wiping her tears. A woman stood a few feet away, maybe in her early 40s. Soft eyes, holding 2 cups of coffee. I'm sorry, the woman said gently. I didn't mean to scare you. You looked like you needed someone to ask. Emily hesitated. Then she showed her the note. I found this, she said quietly. I think it saved me. The woman's eyes widened. She slowly sat beside her. I write those, she admitted. Emily stared at her. You, what? I leave notes around the city, the woman said softly. Bus stations, hospitals, cafes, anywhere someone might need hope. Why? Emily asked. The woman smiled sadly. Because 10 years ago, I was standing on a bridge, and someone I never met sent me a message that changed my mind. Emily's breath caught. The woman continued. I never found out who they were. But I promised myself I'd become that person for someone else. Silence filled the space between them. Then Emily broke down completely. She told her everything, the job, the breakup, the eviction, the exhaustion. the thoughts she was afraid to say out loud. The woman listened, didn't interrupt, didn't judge. When Emily finished, her shoulders felt lighter, like she had finally put down a bag she'd been carrying for miles. The woman handed her one of the coffees. "Your life doesn't end today," she said. "This is just a painful chapter, not the last page." Emily nodded slowly. For the first time in months, the future didn't look like a black wall. It looked uncertain, but not impossible. That night, Emily went home. She deleted the goodbye messages. She called her mother. She cried. She slept. Weeks passed, then months. Emily found a part time job at a bookstore. It didn't pay much, but it paid enough to breathe again. She moved into a smaller apartment. She started therapy. She started writing. And she kept the note in her wallet, folded carefully, worn at the edges. A year later, Emily stood at the same bus station. This time, she wasn't broken, she was nervous. In her hand were 5 small folded papers. She placed one on a bench, another near the ticket machine, another by the coffee stand. Each one read the same: "You matter. Stay." As she turned to leave, she whispered, "Thank you," to the stranger who saved my life. And somewhere, someone who felt invisible would find those words and choose to stay.